Hello and welcome back to Shakhtar Glory, episode 89. And today we are taking on Arsenal Kyiv in the league. They are bottom, as you can see there, only on 9 points, minus 27 goal difference. So we have to be thinking about getting a few goals here today, maybe even some double figures. Maybe not quite as convincing as that because we are rotating very, very heavily in this game, and you'll see what we're doing shortly. The last episode was the Liverpool game. Wasn't the best. Well, we snatched an away goal, got a 2-1 result, loss. We'll take the away goal, bring it back home and hopefully sort of turn that round into our favour. But we just didn't perform, we didn't turn up, we didn't play well. Gave me a few things to think about for that second leg in terms of personnel and maybe the way we're going to approach the game. But we'll talk about that when we get there. We've got sort of a couple more league games before that happens. We've got Vorska and Ingolets in that time to prepare for it and think about it. So what we'll do, we'll jump into the game now against Arsenal Kyiv. Again, we're going to try and keep this one as short as possible. Not a key episode. And this is the lineup we're going with. So we've got Baggio up front, who's a new guy. We're going to give Palanciano a chance for you to see. We've got a young Yurchenko on the right wing. He's training to be a Ramdeuter. He's not quite there yet, but he should be good enough for this game. We've got Espesh in midfield. Shrom, he's the young Czech player. 2 goals in 3 games for Czech Republic. He's coming on very nicely, so it gives you a chance to see him today. We've got Lukinov, the young prospect from our academy in defensive midfielder. He likes to argue with officials. We need to, like we said, we need to try and get that out of him. But it'll be interesting to see how he gets on today. We've got Leo at left back. He's suspended for the Champions League game, so we're not risking Matvienko getting injured. We're just going to play Leo. If he gets injured, so be it. Kvitsov is in there with Matasan. We don't have another centre-back we can bring in. We could have looked in the reserves, but I want to give Matasan some game time. I'm assuming now we've got enough Ukrainians out there today, hopefully. Trabelsi, and we've got Lunin in goal. Trabelsi, the right back, of course. I think we got some squad numbers to dish out. 2 for Trabelsi, Lukinov 37, and Yurchenko 34. He's not getting number 7 just yet. It's his first appearance from the youth team. A little bit arrogant, but I like to see that. That's good. So here we can see 4-5-1. Another team probably coming just trying not to lose or not to concede too many, rather than trying to win the game or do something. And they're down the bottom, so you can't blame them too much. I'm surprised they're actually playing a striker. I thought a team at the bottom against us would be like a defensive midfielder here and attacking midfielder there, and it's the sort of weird shapes and formations we do come across. I don't care about that. So they're in the blue, we're in the orange, of course, orange and black, gold and black, whatever you want to call it. So we're looking for a nice positive result in this game following that disappointing Liverpool game. Obviously it was a few episodes as you've seen me play a game. We had the draw and the transfer special, so then come back to that performance was very disappointing, and the young guy Yurchenko goes to sit at the back post and should really score there. But he gets a shot away, but unfortunately doesn't finish it. It's another highlight for us. Espesh and Matasan from the back puts it away. Again, I still haven't looked at the free kicks and corners. I need to look at those and get some set pieces in play. We don't score enough on them, and more often than not, we don't even beat the first man. We saw that first. I think it was a Liverpool game. It might have been. I was playing an offline save a little bit earlier, or some of the friendlies even for this because I had to rush through the winter deadline, the winter break. We had a couple of times where I'm sure one of them was the Liverpool goal, the first goal. Might be wrong, but our corner resulted in a counter attack and them scoring. It was Palanciano, Baggio, not quite. Lukinov, Yurchenko, can he find a ball? He does. Espesh, and he rockets one, but it goes just wide. Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point now where corners are not only not offensive for us, they're actually more of a defensive concern because we're going to concede from them. And Baggio, he gets a goal in his official debut. He did come on in the Champions League, but it's his first start, proper debut in the league, at home. Great finish. Is it another free kick? It is. Set piece kings here. I was just talking about how bad we are at set piece, and we scored 2 goals from set pieces. Another yellow card for Leo, just getting into half time. Obviously that yellow card, he actually got sent off today against Liverpool in the end. He got the yellow and he got the second yellow. The yellow would have seen him miss anyway, but they had to just stick the foot in a little bit more, stick the boot in a little bit more. We're going to go to tactics. I'm going to give everyone a bit more license to go forward, I think, because we are doing, yeah, just the two wing backs, the full backs, just to give a little bit more. In fact, I might even change them to wing back attacks. I don't think Arsenal Kyiv are giving us too much of a problem. They're not trying to get forward particularly well or much. If we can just create a few more chances, give ourselves a few more goals in this game. And nothing much is really happening. So on the hour, we are going to make some changes. We'll just drop a pause on there. So Yurchenko, he's had a good run out. We're going to bring in Amooko, I think. We are... Oh, of course, okay. So we take Trabelsi out for De Silva. That should give us another Ukrainian. There we go. And now, as long as we do a foreign player, for a foreign player, we're okay. Two guys in midfield are playing well. But I think we're going to bring Barco in because Schrom was struggling a little bit. And we're going to keep Baggio out there, give him the 90 minutes. But not a great deal is happening in this second half. What else can we change? We're going to change him to deep line playmaker on support. And we're going to change him to a centre midfielder on attack. In fact, no, we're going to push him forward. Advanced playmaker on attack, so he goes back to... In fact, we're going to push him on as a centre midfielder attack. We're going to give... And we'll change him to advanced forward on attack. Push him a bit further up forward. I don't think a 2-0 against the bottom team is that good a performance. We should be doing more here, really. Barco. Amooko, back to Barco. We know what he's capable of from this distance, but he's going to find... Oh, he hits the bar. I was about to say he's going to find a pass instead, but he looks like he went for the shot and he hit the woodwork. But 2-0, I'm actually quite disappointed with this result, actually. I thought we'd be bringing you a bit of a goal fest today. That's why I picked this game. But I mean, like I've said in a few episodes before, in the league it's very hard to get those goal fests now. We're playing this more... We're not using the free up front system, and it's an own goal. We're not using the free up front. When we were using the free up front, we could be finishing this game 5 or 6, I'd imagine. But we're just trying to sort of create a philosophy of style and whatnot with this Shakhtar team now. It was always the plan, getting some of the players in we needed to do that. And yeah, these teams don't want to come out at you. They don't want to come and play. They make it very hard for you to break them down. If you get the first goal, you can normally get maybe a couple. As we've seen today, they very rarely trouble you. But it's just whether you can break them down. And Zoya currently sits second in the league. I don't know if that's based on games being played. I don't think it is, because a lot of the meetings at the start were about playing first. So I presume the other teams are playing later. I mean, one of them may have played. Zoya maybe, if they've won the game and jumped ahead of Kiev. We'll have a look at the results now. No, they're there on merit based on before the break. So it'd be interesting to see if they can continue that. Carlos Companucci is their key player. He's on loan from us. Not playing that great in either competition, really. Zoya, when I checked the continental competitions a couple of episodes back now, I didn't realise they were in it as well. They are... How are they doing? They're in Europa League Group I. I don't think they've got through, have they? We'll have a look at the group stage. Group I, they finished bottom. That's disappointing. We'll have a look at all groups because I want to see if Kiev got through. I didn't see them in that draw. Oh, they topped their group. Okay. They topped their group in the end. I mean, it's quite a nice, easy group, really. Who have they got in the next round? They lost 5-2 to Napoli. Belotti getting a hat-trick. I pressed the goal. Didn't mean to press the goal. Edit this bit out. Yeah, it's 5-2 at home. So, I mean, that tie looks done. They had Perdomo on the bench, but didn't bring him on. He scored a goal in Europa League, so he has played in Europa League. Oh, it's the second leg. 8-2 on aggregate. Okay. So, yeah, that was... So they played their round already. 3-0 away. Perdomo must have got one maybe off the bench there, did he? No, he started this game, I think, by the looks of it. He did. Got man of the match as well. Hamzik and Belotti. So, they don't progress any further, unfortunately, Dynamo Kyiv. So we are still flying the Ukrainian flag. The flag for Ukrainian football. Yeah, so where we're going to come back to next, I think it is just the Liverpool game. I don't think there's anything worth looking at in the meantime. We've got Vorskla, Ingilets. No, nothing there. Vorskla and Ingilets. No, nothing worth coming back for. So we will come back for that Liverpool game at home. Got the TV cameras here. We've got the away goal to get us through in our favour, hopefully. So until then, if you enjoyed this episode, please drop a like. Please drop a comment on the video. Sub while you're there. All that good stuff. And until next time, I will see you later for that Liverpool game. Take care.